Hey, this is Father Robert from Gadget at thetechstop.net. You know, the place where it's always time to get your geek on. We're still here at the Interop 2009 at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center in Las Vegas. We decided that we needed to at least have a little bit of coverage about one of our old networking friends, 3Com. Now, you may remember 3Com, the old Santa Clara company that pretty much, that's my lead engineer, essentially created networking way back when, and then kind of, well, not disappeared, but definitely decreased in their exposure. Well, 3Com is back with a vengeance at the show with a new announcement that they've created this spin-off company called H3C. Now, the idea is they want to supply this for enterprises to data centers and give them a low-cost, high-quality, solid alternative to having super high-performance switches in racks and racks and racks across the enterprise. Now, the cool thing about these is that not only are they super high reliability, but they do provide PoE across all ports. Now, H3C is known for being the #1 manufacturer in China. In fact, they're the #2 distributor of ports across the entire world. So they are a relative unknown, but you've probably used their products if you've done any sort of enterprise networking in the past. Now, with that H3C creation, they now have a trinity of companies in 3Com. They've got 3Com for the small to medium business, they've got H3C for the enterprise to data center, and they've got Tipping Point to handle all their security. But that's not what I want to talk about. You see, there's been one product that I've been enamored with because, well, they're the only ones that do it. It's called the IntelliJack. Now, the IntelliJack started way back when it was really hard to do premise wiring. You know, you had buildings that had maybe one Category 5 run out to a wall. And then as people added more desktops and laptops and increased the density of networking gear in a particular space, you had that mess where you had a breakout to like a Netgear switch or some little thing sitting in the corner, and you had this tangle of cables. Well, the way that 3Com got rid of that is by creating a jack that could actually fit into the wall, replace the faceplate, and turn that one cable run into several. Now, this is their new version, which does gigabit across all ports. You can see in the back here, you actually have the uplink, which means that this can be powered through PoE, so you don't have to have any separate power supports for it. And then it will pass PoE up to 2 ports. Now, it also has 2 pass-through ports so that you can, well, let's say you have 3 or 4 cables in the wall, you'd be able to pass them all through this without having to drill an additional outlet. Now, the really cool thing about this is that it's entirely managed, which means that it will speak VLANs, it will speak tags. It will allow you to set aside traffic as if you have different networks. Now, that's the features of a high-end switch in a tiny, tiny little package. Now, here's the cool thing. Each of these only costs about $160. So if you are running an office building and you're looking at upgrading your wiring, this is actually quite attractive. Rather than having to tear out what you have or rerun new cables and new fiber, you can add gigabit ports across your entire office simply by dropping a couple of these into your network. Now, we have more in-depth coverage of this after the show, but I just wanted to show you that 3Com definitely is here, and they're back. Now, remember, you can always go to our website at www.thetechstop.net, and if you click on the Gadget tab, you'll be able to find all of our episodes in high resolution. If you want to send us an email message, you can reach us at gadget@thetechstop.net. Well, I've been Father Robert Balliser. This has been the Mandalay Bay Convention Center, and remember, there's no Uber Geek without you.